Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a love reading. That's a general love reading. I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Wow. You have love. Beautiful. Oh boy. You guys also have a past life connection. And this is why it's so intense. Interesting. Crossroads. Wow. Under the bottom of the deck you have wisdom. Very nice. So, you guys have here... One sec. All right. Can you see that? Yes, you can. All right. So you have here nourishment, creativity, love, mystery, embracing the shadow, selfhood, wild woman, crossroads, and wisdom under the bottom of the deck. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to express to you what it is that this person is feeling towards you currently. My dear Sagittarius, it's amazing how I have found you. You're the one person that I feel this really strong connection with, this bond with, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. I can say that I feel so connected to you, the way you and I are. I also feel that in this connection, there is a lot of nourishment. I feel very enriched because you have given things to me and made me feel in ways like no one ever has. I want to create something with you, something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. But I'm also afraid that what I create, I hope it is not something too frail and fragile. Whatever I create, I want it to be strong. I do feel that I am falling in love with you so deeply. For some reason, I have this unconditional love for you that exists on its own. I'm not sure why it exists. I just know that I feel a certain way, and I don't have a lot of reasons why. I don't know why. I feel that there is a lot of mystery. There is so much that goes on And I felt this spiritual connection a while ago, but now it seems more intense. I can't put my finger on it, but I do feel as though I've known you from before. Maybe we were in together in a different life. Maybe we were together in a different life. In another life. And I know right now the situation between us is very awkward, very uncomfortable. I have behaved in a way where I was impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. And the things that I have said and done seem to be not so great. I have shown you my shadow side, and a part of you I have seen. There is this desire that I have for you not to be single. I see you right now as somebody who has moved on, as single and ready to mingle, and that scares me. I don't like that. I don't want you to be on your own. I want to be with you, alongside you. There is a sense of defensiveness, and I understand where this is coming from, because of the way things turned out. I know it's hard. And I know you try to simply protect yourself. And it's because I have not been so truthful to you. I have hidden things. I have said a few paragraphs here and there, but I've taken out a few sentences. What you don't know won't hurt you. The truth could have been spoken, but I never really told you everything. I am at a crossroads. There is this realization that a decision must be made. This decision that I make, it has to be solid, and I don't want to make a mistake. I am now at a crossroads. I have a few choices, and I can only think that you would be that one that I want to be with. I do feel that I have learned some lessons in this connection. The things that I've heard, the things that I've dealt with. Both you and I have been through a few things together, and I have learned from my mistakes. This connection seems to have been a lesson for me. I am wiser now. I'm not the same person that you used to know. I think differently now, because I have become enlightened. Being in this connection with you has brought out another side of me that is very spiritual, something I didn't know that existed. All right, Sagittarius. So it is after many, many hardships that this person now realizes this connection between you. It's a lovely connection. But with past lives, it's double the pain and it's double the love. It's an overdose. Because this is somebody who you've already had history with. Not just in this lifetime, but in a past life. Let's have a look at what an issue is in this connection. What is one of the main issues? Okay. Balance. And then we have Princess of Staffs under the bottom of the deck. The deck I'm using is the Lover's Path Tarot. Here we have a sense of lost harmony. This individual knows now and a while ago that there was a sense of lost harmony. There was also a lack of self-control, and they could not find a good balance in this connection. Here, there's this discovery that this connection has an imbalance. There is now a lot of discomfort, and there's also an inability to find peace within themselves or within others. Here, there is a lack of inspiration because of lack of growth. So, Sagittarius, when you have the inability to find peace within or with others, you see, if somebody trusts themselves, then they can trust others. If somebody's confident within themselves, then they can reach out to others. This person is none of that. By doing what they did to you, by these lies, or maybe they were, I don't want to say white lies, but there was something here that was hidden. Let's just say that. There was something here that was hidden that you discovered. And it really, changed your perspective on this connection. But the problem here is that now this individual doesn't even trust themselves to restore the balance. That's the issue. Here you have the Princess of Staves. So let's have a look at why they're feeling like this. This is why. This is an inexperienced person who may be very passionate, but not very experienced. They had spent too much time, energy on thinking and not enough focus. Ideas and messages that fizzle out after initial enthusiasm. So, in another reading I had an example. I know it sounds kind of strange, but it's like we have soda pop. Soda pop is very fun and exciting, whoever likes it. And you open it up. This could be spring water too. Spring water with gas. So that is like Perrier or something like that. Club soda. So we have this liquid and we open it up and it's really nice. It's bubbly. We see all that gas in there and we're all excited. And it tastes so good. But what happens after a while? It actually starts to fizzle out. All that gas, all those bubbles, they're not as exciting anymore. It fades over time, and after a few hours, or maybe the next day, what happens is there is no gas whatsoever. There's no bubbles. It's just plain, it's just simple, it's just bland. And this is what happened in this connection. This person was really excited in the beginning. Things really started off fine, and then it's as if, I just don't know what happened. This is not them, this is you. You're just like, I don't know what happened. Where did it go wrong? It's basically this person got bored because the drink showed its true colors, what it was really like. They lost interest. But why did they lose interest? Because they're simply not mature enough. This was like a big child who got themselves into a relationship. Their body may be mature, but their mind, their heart is so immature. They might have the greatest body in the world. But if that brain don't have anything behind it, I mean, there's no use. You have to have a spiritual connection. You have to have an emotional connection. You have to have the physical connection, which I see you guys had. Because here you do have the Princess of Staves. This is physical. This is passion. There was a lot of passion, but there was a lack of effort in terms of emotions here, in terms of expressing themselves. Why did all of this happen? Simply because this person was inexperienced. They were not wise. And remember what happened? in the beginning of the reading, we had the Wisdom card. This person was not as wise before, but now they have become wise. Now they see things the way they should be, the way they could have been. And so they are different. They're not the same like they used to be. Now, let me just see for 1 second. I believe it was the Wisdom card. Might have just put things away in a different pile. But anywho, this person is now much more wiser. And because they're wise, they're not going to repeat the same things that they used to. It's not the same person. Right now, they're realizing some mistakes that they've made. Certain things that they could have done better. And they know not to repeat them. But it's taking some time. And remember, this person is still trying to grow up. Growing up in a mature kind of way when it comes to relationships. And if they're growing up, this also means that they want to restore and fix the balance. The balance in this connection that has gone out of balance. But they can't do that unless they themselves trust themselves and are confident about themselves. So you see, they can't restore the balance because they're immature. That's the whole issue here. But they are growing wiser over time. It will take time. But things will change in due time. Let's have a look at any actions that this individual is going to take. Any intentions. Any plans. All right, we have here the King of Pentacles. Followed by the Ten of Swords. So, yes, this person wants to provide you with a solid offer of love. They know what they want. Now they're being quite practical. Before, the planning was not practical enough. However, now they know what they want because they have had enough. Enough is enough. 10 of Swords. They are tired of how fate and destiny has betrayed them. They feel that this has happened. Even certain people that they may have trusted might have backstabbed them. And what they want to do is rush right into your life. Knight of Swords. They're afraid of losing you, so they want to sweep you off your feet, literally. They want to be in your life and make life better for you because they want to do things in a different way going forward. They want a second chance. Judgment. No more lies. Transparency. People here are naked. Transparency. We're all transparent. This is what they're talking about, that in this connection, before, there were a few lies, there was a little bit of betrayal, there was a lot of hiding, and now this individual wants a second chance. Judgment card. They want things to be more transparent, more clear, just direct to the point. And they want it to be something special. However, right now, what are they doing? They are in the Four of Swords mode, where they are healing, they are retreating, they're thinking, contemplating. They're not communicating with you. Why? Because they're meditating. They're thinking about, how can I fix the situation? How can I get Sagittarius to believe me again? I need them to trust me because now I'm starting to slowly see my worth. I'm slowly starting to trust myself. But Sagittarius, this is going to take time. Is this person taking any action? Nope, not yet. They will, however, Knight of Swords, they will take action. It's a huge action card. Only after they have healed. And healing takes time. Human beings are not robots. We have emotions and feelings, not an on-off switch. So it's going to take time, guys. Have here Archangel Answer Cards by Doreen Virtue. I'm just going to do a quick prayer. All right. Aha, compromise. Interesting. This is very common in a lot of couples where we all have issues with the people that we're with. Compromise. Letting go of a few things and meeting in the middle and adjusting and accommodating one another. Why? Because, oh my God, this is a spiritual romance. You got the romance card. I think it's the best card in this deck. It's the most prettiest. I think it's prettiest. Well, there's a lot of pretty cards in this deck, but this card, it has, you know, the masculine, the feminine energy, and we have a dove here. You got the Kundalini happening. It's like everything spiritual is right here in this card. Everything spiritually romantic is in this card. Sagittarius, yes, this person is from your past life. We already know that. There was already the mystery card. We have this. We know this. This person is someone who is very much connected to you on a spiritual level. And it's hard for them to let go of you. They just can't. So they're going to try to compromise. That's very nice. There's going to have to be a little bit of give and take. Some of you may be in a third-party connection, actually. And compromise may mean that, you know, timings are going to have to be adjusted. Responsibilities will have to be adjusted in order for you to come together. That's what this means. Here they are saying that there's something better. I believe this is something better than what you're going through right now. Right now you may think that this is it. This is all I'm going to get. But you are going to be receiving much more than that. Listen to your intuition. So by listening to your intuition, this does talk about talking to yourself. Talking to your higher self is you talking to your soul. Your soul, like I've mentioned a few times before, it is your higher self. Your soul is much more ancient. It's much more wiser than you. So listen to when yourself talks to you in your own voice. When you hear yourself, it's going to be in your own voice. Here it also talks about choose a new direction. And yes, it will work out. So what I'm seeing here, communicate clearly. It's going to be difficult, Sagittarius, if you actually think that you can let go of this person. It's not impossible, but you can if you want to. You can let go of this person. You can choose a different direction. But the one main storyline I'm getting here is that there is going to be a compromise. Someone here, both of you are going to come halfway. There's going to be an accommodation. There's going to be a realization that, okay, I'm not going to mention this. I'm not going to do this or say this. Both of you are going to do this. You have to, because there has to be a compromise if you want this connection to move forward successfully in a romantic way. There is something better than what you are stuck in right now. The angels are saying, listen to your own intuition, listen to your higher self, which is your soul. Choose a new direction. Try to change your approach to this situation. So choosing a new direction means, in this case, your destination is the same, however, your route may be a little different. Maybe you're going to go this way this time. Maybe you're going to go down below. But the destination is the same, meaning you have to change your approach. What you were doing before was not working. You're going to have to compromise. You're going to have to choose a new method of dealing with this particular individual if you want this person to be in your life the way that you want. Be assertive. Let them know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. It's important to express yourself. That way, there's no misunderstandings. Yes, it will work out. Expressing yourself by being assertive is literally communicating clearly. So communicate clearly. When you write something, read it back to yourself in an angry tone and see, does this sound rude? Does this have a double meaning? Be very careful when you're texting, when you're emailing, when you're talking to this person, when you're communicating to this person. Do not taunt them. Don't mock them. Don't be sarcastic. Don't speak indirectly. Because people don't really read people's minds. They read what we write and they hear the words out of our mouth. Over the phone, they don't know what's inside your heart. Can't really see what's on your face, your expressions, unless you're on a Zoom call or something. But this is something that you're going to have to be careful about. 2 things are popping up here. Communicate clearly and be assertive. Simply means definitely be sweet, kind, caring, compassionate the way you always are. If you want this romance to work, it will work out. You're going to have a bit of a compromise here, though, and a different strategy, plan. And then there will be something better in this connection, yes. All right, Sag. That is your reading, my darlings. So let me know in the comments below if any of you actually resonated with any of this. I'll try my best to respond. If I do not, please forgive me. It is difficult to write to everybody. I would love to, but I'm not really able to all the time. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves and be there for one another and to support one another. That's also one of the reasons why I have these comments open. Because we all know what the world's going through right now. So we do need each other in any way. Even if it's, responding to a comment, letting a person know, hey, I'm going through the exact same thing and this is what I did. This is how I deal with it. It's very helpful, guys. All right. You guys take care, stay safe, and I do hope to hear from you soon. All right then. Bye now.